So you want to get into video marketing, but you don't know how to get started? I'm going to share some of the tips and tools that I use to make my videos happen. Let's talk about that. Hey guys, Donnie Dellinger here with National Wealth Center Team Legacy. Today I'm going to cover some of the tips and tools that I use to make my videos happen. Number one is the lighting. If you're in poor lighting, it could just ruin a video. You'll be too dark to see and nobody's going to want to sit down and watch it. So I'm actually in the kitchen of my house where I usually film most of my videos, and I'm going to turn my computer over here. I actually have a stand-up corner light that lights up the room pretty well, and also a big chandelier right above me. Um, and this is the best room for lighting in my house, so I always do my videos here if I'm doing it inside. I'm a big fan of natural lighting as well, so I always go to the store when I get my light bulbs and I look for anything that says natural lighting or daylight. It brings a whole lot more, the real color out in the picture. Any kind of regular light bulbs that's going to have that yellow hue, I can't stand that. I hate having the yellow hue. So, that's the first thing I do when I move somewhere. I always replace all my bulbs with natural daylight, but it really shines through the camera. So, and this is just an example. So I use the CFL bulbs. Okay, so CFLs, these are 23 watts. They're the same as getting a regular 100-watt light bulb. It's fantastic, and this is actually called natural daylight. So that's my favorite kind of lighting to use. And I do a lot of outside videos too, and I always have to make sure I'm not completely in the shade. I have to make sure the sun's not creating a glare on the camera or anything like that. So I always have to look around, and you can always do a tester too. Shoot yourself saying a couple sentences, go back and look at it, make sure the lighting's good if you're doing it outside, or if you don't think you have enough lighting inside, test it out, see how you look. It might not be that bad. Okay, second is sound. That could be really tricky, especially if you're doing it outside. The wind has a factor. It can definitely stop some of the sound bites, getting recorded through the camera. So I always like to have some kind of extra mic that I can plug in, and I haven't tried any external microphones yet. Like right now, I'm actually using the one that came with my phone. It's the regular headsets, and I'm just using it for the recorder. So I kind of have that right up near my shirt, and I like these. I'm trying these out more because I'm about to go to the Network Marketing Pro event in New York, and I want something that's compact. If you've seen any of my other past videos, I usually wear these. I'm a big fan of these. These are from Astro Gaming. They're actually made for video gaming headsets on PC and consoles. They do a great job, and I like how you can actually get custom speaker tags. So I made one of my team. I can just put it right here, and then I can advertise my team. And it does have a plug. It has a plug that I plug into my computer for sound, to be captured that way. And this is a great way to advertise. So I'm a big fan of Astro Gaming and these headphones. These are the A30s. But then, I don't always like to carry them around when I go out. It has a carrying case, and you can see it's kind of skinny. Okay, so it's kind of skinny. It's not that bad, but on my trip, I'm only going down for a day. I'm driving out tonight. It's about a 10-hour drive. I'm going to be there for the event. I don't want to carry a lot of stuff, so I'm going to go for the little headphones that came with my phone. And that brings me to another venture, is the type of, what do you shoot your video with? I use my phone. I've always used my phone. I'm an iOS fan, so don't hate me. I love it. I love the iPhones. I started out with a iPhone 4. I started shooting my first videos on my iPhone 4. I upgraded to the iPhone 5S. I started shooting my videos on that. This is the 6S Plus. I love shooting videos on that. But any kind of smartphone is going to pretty much have a good camera. And I don't see there's nothing wrong with using the camera on your phone. I found that to be sufficient in any cases. I know some people like to go with the GoPros. I hear those are really nice. I'm just the type of person that I want to have everything all in one device. I don't want to have to carry around too many tools, because I already do, and I'll get to that in a minute. But so I like to use my camera. It's just convenient. to use my camera on the phone. I actually use an app on my phone called Movie Pro. So I use Movie Pro. It's about a $5 app. It shoots really good. It shoots in high definition. You can actually do still shots. You know, you can actually do a screenshot while you're taking a video. And it actually has a pause button, which I really, I love that. I was looking for an app that had a pause button. I was looking for the longest time, and I finally found it in this. And it's actually a really good camera app. So that's what I use when I shoot my video. I have used the regular camera app in the phone before, and that does fantastic as well. So you don't have to go out and spend money on an app if you don't want to. The ones that your phone has probably will do a really good job. Okay, so that brings me to the extra stuff that I mentioned that I carry. So I always carry with me, excuse me, a selfie stick. I'm a big fan of a selfie stick because a lot of times I might be out and about, and I'll say, wow, this will be a great place to shoot a video. This will be perfect. I mean, I have done videos where I just hold the camera out in front of me and shoot it. These selfie sticks work great. They have the the telescopic pole here, so you can make it as far away from you as possible. It has a really good handle to hold your phone in. So I use that, and I also use a tripod, just depending on where I'm at. If I'm at a park or somewhere, I always have the tripod in the car with me, so I can have it, I can stand it up, and that way it gives the impression of it staying still. With the selfie stick, it can move around, it can show my hand moving. This stabilizes the video a lot better. And actually, so what I did, I got two selfie sticks, and on the top of my tripod, you see this? That came off a selfie stick. So on selfie sticks, you can unscrew this top part, and this one just fit perfectly on the bolt there on my tripod. So I was able just to take this, and that way I can use my phone on my tripod, and I just screw that in. So I can set up the tripod, pop my camera in, hook up my microphone, and then I can just go to town. Okay, I can go to town with recording. But if you notice, I turned my computer around earlier, so I use my computer a lot for filming as well, and that's perfect for screen sharing. And if I don't want to use my phone, I can just use my computer. Most laptops come with a built-in camera. You can always buy external ones you plug in with a USB. Those work fine too. But I'm a big fan of just using my laptop. If I'm indoors and if I'm not doing any outside shots, I'll just go for using my my laptop. And there's a software that I use called Screencast-O-Matic. It's a free software, and if you watched any of my earlier videos, you can see when I use it, it has their little logo, Screencast-O-Matic, on the bottom. And that's for the free version, and that's great for free. You can actually upgrade it. I upgraded not too long ago. It's only $15 a year, so I was really surprised. It's really cheap, and you can have there's the logo's gone now, so you can see I don't have that logo in my videos anymore. But Screencast-O-Matic is a great tool to use for recording, for screen capturing, and it also does the screen in your little picture in the side. So, and I'm about to do that here in a minute. I'm going to show you how I export my films and my videos to my computer if I'm using my camera. And that is another tip I want to share with you. A lot of cameras like iOS and Android, they have immediate, upload to YouTube, immediate upload to Facebook. So you don't have to, you don't have to have a laptop if you just have a camera. And a lot of the cameras too, they'll on your phone, they'll have editing software. If you want to shorten the clips, add music, all that kind of stuff, you usually can do it all with your phone. So I don't do a lot of editing on my phone. I just use my phone to shoot the video, and I'll export it to my laptop, and then I'll actually use some other software. I'm a Mac user, so I use iMovie. I'm a fan of iMovie. It's a great software. I know if you're on PC, there's Windows Movie Maker. I hear that's a really good one. But let me show you real quick, just to end this video up, if you're using your phone, especially an iPhone, how you can export your film to your laptop. because most films are too big to email. So if you try to email or text message it, it's going to be too big to go through the airways. So I'll show you real quick just a little tip on how you can export it to your computer. Okay, so after you film a video with your iPhone, this is how using the default camera app to shoot a video. This is how you export it to your laptop. Okay, so you go ahead and go to your applications. All right, and this is actually in my other folder. So I'm assuming, I don't think I made that folder myself, but this is what you're looking for. You're looking for image capture. It comes with your Mac computer. So I didn't have to buy this extra, it just comes with it. Go to image capture. Okay, let that load. And there you go. You can see my iPhone showing up. And then you just go to the video. All right, then you, if you wanted to pick, say like I'm gonna pick this one, you just click it, you drag it off the screen, and that's it. It's that easy. But where'd it go? There it is. All right, so there it is. It's that easy. You find the video that way. You just drag it off to the screen. I'm a big fan of just dragging stuff onto my desktop, especially when I use video clips and all that kind of stuff. And once I actually make my movie in Movie Maker, then I just delete all the ones on my desktop. Okay, but that's a really easy way because for some reason you can't do that through iTunes. And your phone, at least on my computer, it won't show up in the Finder. So it never shows up down here as being something I can click on and open up. So go to the image capture app and go through those steps to just take off what you want to use for your video. And real quick, I'll show you how, because like I said, I usually use the Movie Pro. So in iTunes, it's just as simple too. So I can click on my phone. I can go to the apps section, and if you scroll down, this is where your apps are that you can actually take data from or put data on. So I could just go to Movie Pro, and this works the same way. So I shot a video today. I can just take that, drag it off screen if I wanted to, and let go, and it will export that to my computer. So those are two ways. If you use like an exported app, you can go do it this way through iTunes, or if you just use a default camera, go to the image capture app. And guys, one more secret that I use. You see that I usually put a thumbnail, a custom thumbnail on my videos. I use this free software right here called GIMP, and I'm a big fan of free if it works. This is one of those softwares that it works, and it works on PC and Mac. So, and this is a perfect way. You just take your screenshot, take a still shot or whatever of your video. But you put your screenshot in GIMP, and then you can add text. You can add different layers. And this is one of those things that there are so many tutorials on how to use GIMP on YouTube. So I'm not going to cover any of the technical aspects in this video, but if you're having trouble, if you need to learn more on how to do something, YouTube's your best bet to learn how to add text and all that. And then once you're done, you can just export that and then add that to your video, which I'll show you here as an example. So in iMovie, this is where I put my clips. And you can easily, if you have like one giant clip, you can split it up into little clips. And you can see I had like my intro video, I had my outro video, that kind of stuff. I had my picture in a picture. So you can do all that easily. I know there's other really high-tech software that you can use. Final Cut Pro is one of them, and that's probably down the road. I'm going to look into maybe doing more with my videos, but right now, on the cheaper side of things, iMovie is perfect. So I use GIMP, this free software. I use iMovie. It's fantastic. I love it. And then from there, I save it, and then I upload it straight to YouTube, upload it to Facebook, and go from there. But guys, that is all I'm going to share with you today. I hope you got value from this video. I hope you have at least enough knowledge to get started making your own YouTube videos now. And those of you that are looking for more, I have a full training site that covers all aspects of video marketing on the Mac and PC. So if you're a PC user, I have a whole training site that covers all the the tools that are PC oriented that you can use that will help you kickstart off your video marketing with the PC. So if you want to know more, definitely get in touch with me and we'll go from there. So if you like this video, definitely like it, comment on it, share this video, and I'll see you next time.